Youth for Change and Empowerment Youthforce, with mission to improve and protect the well-being and human rights of young people, especially adolescent girls and young women. On Saturday, August 31, 2024, in a press conference in Bamenda, presented a critical study examining the prevalence of sexual violence and unsafe abortions in the northwest, west, and south regions of Cameroon.
The objective of this research was to determine the prevalence of sexual violence, especially in the conflict-affected regions, and also determine the prevalence of unsafe abortion amongst adolescent girls and young women who have been raped and who are seeking services, family planning services, as well as abortion services for their plight.
According to the organization, safe or legal abortion and access to health care is necessary in the case of sexual violence.
We are not promoting illegal abortion. We're promoting legal abortion for survivors of sexual violence, as the law protects survivors of sexual violence. Most of abortions are done clandestinely amongst this age group, and we are promoting legal abortion, safe abortion for these girls to reduce mortality rate amongst adolescents who carry out clandestine abortions or who self-medicate and then they have post-abortion complications. So we feel that if they know that there's a pathway or there's a channel through which they can have legal and safe abortion, it's relatively better than letting them handle all of this at home or in quack hospitals and clinics in the community.
The organization also emphasized on the importance of engaging with policymakers.
We presented our findings to municipalities, to delegates, and other key opinion leaders whom we reached out with the recommendations from the Youthforce movement. And through your media organs, we hope that our recommendations reach out to as many more decision makers nationwide as possible, including even traditional leaders, religious leaders, parliamentarians, mayors, and other key stakeholders at large who can hear what these girls have to say and implement their recommendations in their roadmap.
Youth for Change and Empowerment Youthforce aim at increasing access to safe abortion services for survivors of sexual violence through advocacy in the northwest, west, and south regions of Cameroon, mobilization and sensitization of community members on countering sexual violence and promoting safe abortion for survivors of sexual violence, amongst others.